Hi everyone, so today I'm here with my review of Unhinged by A.G. Howard. So this is the follow-up to Splintered, which I read last year, and I really love Splintered, but Unhinged just completely topped it. I just absolutely adored everything about this book. The storyline was more interesting, there were more twists and turns, a lot more reveals, and we got to learn a lot more about the characters, so yeah, Unhinged was so much better than Splintered. Yet again, the inside of this book is beautiful with all the purple designs and the purple writing. It just makes it such a unique book and makes it even prettier. So I'm not going to give a synopsis for this one because obviously it's the second book in a series, so I really don't want to spoil it for anyone, so the link will be in the description box below if you do want to check it out. Alyssa is a very strange and weird character, but I really love her. She's stubborn, determined, fights for herself, and she's just such an amazing character. The moments when I really loved her was when Alyssa was being true to herself and not hiding who she really is, because those moments I felt like I saw the real her. Now I suppose you guys are probably wondering whether I'm Team Jeb or Team Morpheus. Well, I'm Team Morpheus. I know, he's cunning, he's deceitful, he's untrustworthy, but there's just something about him that pulls me in. I mean, look at that face. Why? Can't say no to that face. We did learn a lot more about Morpheus in this book though, and I think that kind of contributed to why I like Morpheus a lot more. Jeb is sweet and he's a nice guy, but he doesn't really have much of a personality, and there's just something missing about him that I would normally love in a guy, and he just doesn't have it. So I'm rooting for Morpheus and Alyssa. So this storyline was crazy, and that is no exaggeration. I will say however I was slightly disappointed that we didn't get to return to Wonderland in this one, which I was really hoping we would, but it doesn't really bother me too much because everything else that happened in this book made up for it. Alyssa was having an inner battle with herself. She wanted to live in the human world, but she also wanted to be true to herself, and being true to herself meant letting out her Wonderland side. So she was having a major battle with who she wanted to be. Jeb was trying to make sure that he and Alyssa would be comfortable in London, and then a lot of crazy stuff happened to him. Alyssa and her mother are trying to reconnect. Red and Sister 2 have escaped into the human realm, so there was a hell of a lot going on in this book that kept me on my toes. The ending in this book was jaw-dropping, and a lot of stuff happened that I just didn't expect. There was a lot of action and fighting at the end, so obviously I was hooked and powering through it because I just wanted to know what was going to happen, and I had been warned to keep tissues on hand because it was a pretty powerful ending, but it wasn't as bad as I was expecting it to be, but I was still pretty shocked. The last chapter was extremely intriguing, and now I just can't stop thinking about what's going to happen next, and I just cannot wait for Ensnared coming out in 2015 because I can't wait to see what's going to happen after this last chapter. So overall, Unhinged was a fantastic follow-up to Splintered. I enjoyed the storyline a lot more, and I really loved the characters a lot more. So Unhinged got a 5 out of 5 stars from me, and if you haven't read this series yet, I definitely recommend it because it's such an amazing Alice in Wonderland retelling. So that was my review for Unhinged by A.G. Howard. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys later. Bye everyone.